All right.
Well, here we go. This is episode 6, Booty Call.
Booty Call.
And I think this was one of the... Is it one of the first ones you had written? Or
No.
one of the last
Here's
ones?
the story. We wrote the Gold Rush to be the opener.
Yeah.
Then we were like, well, does the Gold Rush explain enough to set up the series? Let's write one that explains more from the movie and web series.
Yeah.
So I wrote this one, and it was going to be the first one. And then me and Steph went to Salty Dog and showed Booty Call and Gold Rush to an audience. And they were like, they didn't like Booty Call at all. They kind of like Gold Rush. So we're like, okay, well, let's not start with that one.
Move it in, yeah.
Let's just move it around.
But,
and
you know what I want? I want Chris to tell the story when she comes on.
okay.
I want Chris to tell the story of how we got the actress for Booty Call. And if you don't remember, we'll give you a
Talking
hint.
about Nikki, right?
Huh?
Nikki.
No,
Who you talking about?
you're talking about the girl in the back.
I'm talking about the main character in the trailer house.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Danny.
Danny.
Danny was her name.
God, it's on the tip of my tongue.
It's Danny. Danny's her name.
Yeah, but do you remember
You'll
how we
recognize
got her?
her.
Yes, I do remember.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there's Steph making
There's
her
Steph. That's her,
debut
yeah.
as the loan officer.
And that bank is inside the big red building.
Yeah. She's at the exterior off
Exactly
84.
right. We walked up to it and then went inside the big red building.
I was the only crewman that day. It was just us.
Yeah, in the office.
Yeah, it was just us doing it. And we're supposed to have a dolly that was set up on PVC.
But it kept squeaking.
It kept squeaking and stuff, and Russell got really mad about it squeaking. And you usually don't get mad on set too often,
I was
but
mad.
you were pissed about the PVC squeaking.
It was just too big. But
It
here
was-
we are back coming out of the bank
Yeah.
again. Movie magic.
Now look at
car.
that dolly right there. It's working there, baby.
That's me running that, actually. I'm not good.
And I think there's a little jick right here at the end, if I remember right. Maybe, maybe not.
What do you mean? Well, we set out to be bounty hunters.
Yeah.
We said we have a big office, hot ass secretary. I have my own.
But that's called production value right there.
Yep.
Where you walk into that
That shot.
ending dolly shot, you know.
Did or did we not say all that? No.
We both have our Red Sea bracelets on. we
I think
getting
we just-
product place. We getting placement in this thing.
I think we literally just were at the house one day and just, let's go just knock this out real fast. And
I
that's
think
what
we
so.
were.
Yeah, we did.
And that's just what we did. We just went and did it.
And that special tanning stuff I have on my face. That's called blown out bronze.
They got the wreaths up. So it must have been Christmas time. Or at least after Thanksgiving, right? They got those wreaths on the pole.
I think so because it was cold that morning,
Was it?
and this is the episode that got us in trouble with the Waco PD
Yes.
because the pictures were posted on Facebook
Oh,
with
yeah.
Brandon and the car, and
The
I
episode was
got a
called.
call.
All
Oh,
right.
there's Nikki. This is the first time we've seen Nikki in the series.
Well, because we wrote this to bridge the first movie to, the series. So we wrote this to sort of like, we could close out Nikki's character or bring her back. We could leave it hanging.
Yeah.
And this ended up being the only one she was in.
And what's about to happen?
You're going to
Not smoke again.
smoke with your cigarettes.
I forgot about that.
That's exactly right. That was Jason holding that camera, by the way. He's using our monopod.
Yeah.
We just got the monopod, and he's instead of letting it sit there, he's gripping it. Remember, and he's shaking.
Yes.
We are at Steph's mom's house.
Yeah, that's right.
And of course,
That's
y'all
out
know
in
who that
Golson.
is.
There's Miss Nikki.
She has been on a bunch of stuff.
Yeah. Pretty Little Liars. She was on Chase. She was in Cowboy and Lucky, the movie, episode 1, which, made her career.
She's really a jerk to you, to you in this whole scene here. Wait, she comes back in another episode, doesn't she? That's right.
Well,
she comes.
She says she uses Lucky for
Yes.
certain things.
Yes.
So I'm gonna forgive her
Ah, okay.
for
Look
saying
how he tries to go
"Oh."
to kiss her and she moves away.
She comes back in a different episode. Remember
They
at
sit
the
at we're in
basketball court?
Dallas. We're in Dallas.
No, the basketball court scene.
Yeah, she comes out with Brother Sam, and then she's
What
sitting in
episode is
Dallas.
that?
No, it's
What episode is that where she comes back at the basketball court?
Where we're all sitting around. It's me, Brother
I can't
Sam,
remember. I'm
her.
drawing a blank. She does come back in
Yeah,
the series.
she
I
does.
forgot.
I don't
I was
remember.
thinking this is her only episode, but
No,
she does come back.
2 of them. She's got that scene, and she's got the one where she's sitting in the
Dallas.
in Dallas, and we were.
Ain't that the end of Soccer Mom?
Yes,
too?
yes,
yeah,
yes.
yeah. So she's in more. I was thinking this is her only episode, but she's in
No.
way more of it than I thought. Okay.
Lucky staying in her bed, calling her.
I like that he
names.
called her a bitch. That's awesome. Ooh,
Oh,
yeah.
look at that physique.
boy.
I am now in the gym.
Yeah.
Still kind of look about the same, except there's tanning beds. So
You ain't got to worry. We went to Hoke Asked Me last episode. Man, you sure have put on a lot more weight since
Yeah, I went there. Well, so the only reason why I feel I can do that is because I'm as fat as then as I am now as I am then, so I can talk.
Uh-oh, here it is.
And if you see, that's probably just some important documents that we had in a vanilla folder that we brought on out.
Yeah. All right, here we over on.
Brigadier Holmes.
Yep.
And that was probably one of the most horrible camera movements
Yeah.
of the series right there.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome. That was a good shot.
Of course, Cowboys once again has overdone the attire
Yeah.
getting ready for this.
Man, he looks good, though, right there.
It's
That
just,
you just
black is
whistled.
slimming.
Yeah. Well, it ain't working. It ain't working on me.
oh, that's right. This just goes back to the whole fantasy world that Cowboy lives in.
Yeah.
In Cowboy's fantasy world, he wants to go and just kill them all.
Yeah.
You know.
But he leaves his gun
Yeah.
at some girl's house, remember?
Yeah. This is, we will be seeing,
See, here's the outline of his fantasy.
yeah.
Yeah. Cowboy thinks he lives in an action movie, like he's Lethal Weapon or something.
Like the guy who plays the character of Cowboy. Guy lives in his own make-believe world.
I think I saw actual eye twitch from Chris just then.
Yeah, that's Tourette or something.
It's probably a genuine eye twitch at Russell from something on that day. Now, why do you two argue behind the scenes? Yeah, it wasn't that bad. It really ain't that bad. But what do you think?
Why did we on this one?
Just any in general.
Because I'm always right. And he thinks he's always right.
Because I don't, now we don't argue near as much, but then we argued for this reason right here. He's a producer. Me and you both directed these, I think.
Yeah.
But he's a producer, I'm a director. The line is, he gets everybody there and would help you cast,
Right.
and I would have an opinion,
Yeah.
and it should have been, that's his job, and then on set he would be like, well, you know what, maybe I think we ought to shoot like this, when I've already done that
Already set
part.
up everything.
So
Well,
it's just
The y'all's art. See, when I came around first on this series. So starting with this series was when I started being involved. And the arguments y'all had before were legendary.
there's our girl Danny.
There she goes. Me and you staged this whole thing,
Yep.
and we staged this to be like Tarantino with a Steadicam. We wanted this whole
Sure did.
Tarantino type deal. And what people don't realize is, me and you are in this trailer home days before, and we act this out. And I was the girl.
Yes.
So when you pin her against the wall and y'all kiss,
Yeah.
me and you have already staged that out. We
But
didn't,
we-
we didn't kiss,
But
though.
we didn't kiss.
We didn't kiss, though.
All right, Chris, where did we get her?
We went to meet a guy, a very important meeting. He wanted to shoot wanted to shoot a movie, and wanted our ex-partner, Mr. Don Sharp, to fund it. And we had to meet him at Silver City, and that would be the Silver City Cabaret,
Cabaret.
where Danny was working as
Yep.
a waitress.
And we needed a girl, and she was like, I want to do some acting. And she comes back one more time.
Yeah, she comes back as Harada.
Jane's Revenge.
Yeah. But this is absolutely right. Me and Hoke walked this thing. We were inside.
Yes.
And it's not a hot day, trust me. It's cold because we had to keep putting her jacket on her.
Yeah, it was cold now.
And we did the whole sneaking around, and we had all this planned out.
Me and Russell did all this staging. But I was gonna say that back to the argument thing. The arguments y'all had before me were like legendary, and then when I came around, they kind of calmed down, except for one major incident that will go
Yeah.
unnamed. But and I always kind of felt that maybe me and being that third guy, we always did the three. You know, it was always like a 3-man vote, so 2-1 wins. I always kind of thought that helped. Having that third guy helps now.
I think we argue because we are like brothers. When we have been together so long,
Yeah.
it just kind of.
Well,
That's mine. No, it ain't mine.
That's exactly what I was
It's just
saying.
stupid.
And us being competitive and playing sports,
Yeah.
we're able to go, you make the crucial decision, and we both will stay by it because it's a game to us.
Yeah.
It's about winning. But trust me, now that we're
But
older,
you should look at the light. I never noticed that.
I didn't
He
either.
moves the light stand while we're shooting that into the door.
she threw milk on him.
This
Wow.
is me and Russell actually staged this. So when you see,
That was Gary.
so at one point Russell threw me against the wall,
Yeah.
and we walked this out.
And I wish we could go back because one of the hardest parts of acting is acting when the camera's not on you.
Right.
Yeah.
And you had one bad guy just standing there.
Yeah.
Like, what do I do while they're.
Trust me, she's swinging the real stick, and I slip and fall.
And Russell looked up at my eyes, and
Did you slap him?
I don't know if we went that direction.
I just like
Let's
how
just say
Cowboy-
me and Russell were in the trailer a while. And no.
Cowboy does the old, let me put my hand on your face and then push your face over.
Yep, and you have the
'Cause I don't
slap
wanna
sound
hurt
with
you.
my glove on.
And that's not the first. That's not the first time Cowboy. Look at Lucky. He's in trouble, and you're in there.
Yeah. Cowboy's getting laid while Lucky's doing
I
all
had
the
to
real
pull
work.
my Mike Tyson and bite him.
They shot him like
Yep.
point blank, man.
And that was some action that you want right there.
Yes.
Handheld.
I actually liked it. I mean, I thought that was a great.
Just wearing his hat. Well, at least Cowboy was quick.
kind of quick.
Yeah,
He
boy,
was
he don't
quick,
mess
boy.
around.
He got into the moment.
There's Jay, buddy Jay.
Well, this is. I remember I liked this show. This is the one I think I called
with
for.
the Bible.
The
Yeah.
Bible with the Coke all over.
Here it is.
Yes. Classic.
Yeah.
Man, Cowboy's
Another
quick.
favorite line right here. I'll see you in 5 to 10.
Don't forget
That's
my hat.
classic.
There's Kenny,
Rudabush.
and we got
Nikki shows up.
yeah.
And we have to make sure not to show the numbers on top of that police car.
Yeah.
Like the full
It was
numbers.
the numbers
and
on
and
the front
airplanes.
and back.
And remember,
Yeah.
airplanes, you can't show the airplane numbers. That's a big.
What are you doing here? Eduardo Perez, we got him. Dumbass. I've been working with him for 6
What I did for her this morning is lucky, and now she's calling me a dumbass.
Oh, there's our daylight donut box.
Yeah.
He was gonna give me everything.
Well, look, Lucky.
One of the biggest
This is why
firms in the country. He was
Lucky.
gonna give me names, places.
you screwed that up, dude.
Yeah.
How? How could
I remember we got out there and we got to set and dress the whole trailer, and it was awesome.
Yeah. He was trying to impress her.
Yep.
And ended up destroying her entire case.
Well, she should have been impressed earlier.
Yeah, I know.
At the beginning.
She's so bad.
It's hard to please. You're better off without her.
Don't talk to
I don't
her.
have a choice. She dumps me right here.
No, she shows back up, remember?
No, I come back, remember?
Oh,
and
that's right,
try
you
to beg
come
her
to her.
back.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
You
yeah,
have
yeah.
to wait and see what happens.
Yeah.
When she dumps you, man, she tells you everything you don't do.
Yeah.
Don't think about her. Good
Well,
God.
she didn't have that one statement in there, did she?
What's that?
Nope.
Something I didn't do.
Hey, look.
You okay?
Yeah.
Cowboy don't ever care. That's
Good Lord. Blowed out big time on that.
It was a good day.
Cowboy is glad he killed people. Fun scene.
Hey,
This is, where are we, Chris?
Chrissy.
My hometown, Featherston Field, Chilton, Texas. This is
Real game.
An actual, there's RJ and then one of his friends at the front there.
I went to school with all those people back there,
Yeah.
primarily. You can see some looking at the camera because, once again, not a closed set.
Yeah, we're actually at
It's
the
an
real
actual
football game.
Friday night football game in Chilton. Those people are all just really just standing there in line, and we just shot this.
And I'll give you a little tidbit that this guy right here, Donald Pruitt, it is his dad and brother that are the people you deal with at the
Yeah.
mobile home
Yeah,
park
yeah, exactly
yeah.
every
right.
time we use the mobile homes.
I think that dude, if it really hit you, he really done more damage than this.
Yeah,
as
he
big
had,
as
he had a
was.
good swing.
Big red shameless
Jessica.
glove again.
Cousin Jessica.
Yeah, laugh it up, laugh it up. Have a great time.
And the game is actually going on, and what we did is we had them run a couple extra plays
halftime.
At halftime.
at
yeah.
halftime to where we could do what's coming up here in a second when we think we see one of our marks, which was played by Mr. Scott Taylor,
Yeah.
the Mr. Scott
Yeah,
Taylor.
and he is out on the field.
Are you taking a picture? No, I ain't taking no picture.
And he is fast because he takes off
Yeah.
from the Chilton football field and ends up running across.
There he is.
And that was during the game.
Yeah, we just shot that one little scene.
But he runs from Chilton to across Valley Mills Drive into Salty Dog.
Yeah, into Salty Dog. So he ran a long way.
Sure looks like.
Now,
Who is that guy?
this originally was supposed to be at the front of this episode.
Correct.
It's supposed to open with this big scene. It's going to be the first episode of the whole series. It's going to open with this big scene. We had a big production bay of the football game, and the show didn't test well, so we moved this scene to the back of the episode. I can't remember why.
I don't either.
Was it to get into the story quicker? And because this scene sort of just stands alone by itself.
Yeah. And also it's cold, and this is episode 6, so we don't know how long it's been between.
It's
Yeah.
super cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how long it's been between being extremely hot in episode 5,
Yeah.
The Opportunist, to cold.
That might be one of the reasons why we changed it too.
Well, the Opportunist was cold at the bank.
Yeah, but you couldn't see it. Like
Yeah.
this is like visibly
Uh-oh,
cold.
There goes Cowboy, and hey, just letting you know.
And let me tell you something on the acting part of it. Acting while eating makes it so much more natural.
Really?
Yeah, because you have to pause to swallow and
Oh yeah. So this is all at an extra play run at halftime.
Yeah.
We're shooting this live on the field.
if I
There's
don't know
side
if you
check right there.
I don't know if you can see it, but right here, my battery pack falls out.
Well, we cut it.
There's
we cut it
Scott's
out.
boy.
And they run to the parking lot.
And he's still running.
He ran to Waco, over there by Salty.
Oh, there goes Chris cutting through. Oh, here comes the Cowboy hit the.
I think me and Jason shot this at the bar, at the Salty Dog bar. I think that's right.
Through the patio.
There's Brian.
Oh yeah, I forgot Brian is in this. And that's really those live people. That's just people there at the bar. We just shot this
Wondering
live.
what the heck's going on.
Yeah, we did that. That really is a lady he
Yeah.
almost hit. She was not an extra
Watch Cowboy
or an actor.
knocking them all over.
And that's Brian, who ends up being Mac in the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. He really did say what the
Yeah.
F.
Yeah.
We had to bleep out the F.
I think Scott really was getting
I
tired.
think he was too.
And now we're at the Sefco or whatever,
Yeah.
right by Salty Dog.
What do you guys want? I didn't do anything.
That's Brad
Brad.
Wilson.
Brad Wilson. Sorry, Scott. We thought you were Brad Wilson.
Did you rob a liquor store and shoot the cart? What?
What?
Did you jump out? If I was a fugitive, would I be officiating a football game?
Well, in Cowboy and Lucky World, you might be.
He throws in a little line here at the end.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And we kept it because we thought it was funny.
Look, man. I'm sorry. You're sorry. And I don't want to ever see
Here
you
it
in one
comes.
of my games again. Oh, that sucked, Lucky. You homosexuals?
All right. Well, that was Booty Call, and that was the end of episode 6. So episode 7 is Soccer Mom. So episode 7 and 8 is our first two-parter.
Two-parter.
So big.
And it
episode,
introduces some new characters.
Yeah,
New
that's
characters that
tough.
will end up in the movie. So we'll start the second half of the season, I guess, with
Yeah,
the next one.
I think so.
Yeah, cool.
All right, you guys enjoy, and thanks a lot. Talk to you later.
With a 20-inch lift and oversized tailpipes. Ha! Mama thinks I'm crazy.